Hello guys, good morning. Good morning. It's me again, Ryan, and I'm back actually with a really good day trading recap. So today I traded only Apple. It was one of the great volume mover. Today it was capping up, I think 3% or something. I have to check in the screener, but yeah, it was great. So where did I get my entry? Right at the pre-market high. So actually for Apple, my plan was to actually wait for a pullback at 170. Yeah, so it opened really strong, like right at the pre-market here. As you can see, it opened really strong. 170 was actually kind of like my area, and then stop out at 169. So this was my point of entry for a long. I wanted it for a continuation, but yeah, man, look at that. It was just strong in the pre-market. So this is kind of like a pre-market. I mean, I added it at 75, but the pre-market was somewhere here, like kind of like a quarter round number. So I added that there. It opened really strong. I did not get in because I said I need to wait. I don't want to get in on the first candle because I've been doing that and it's been dangerous. It's stopping me out most of the time because it opened really strong at 171. So that was actually the target area for a breakout that I want if I get in somewhere at 170s. But my plan was to if you see a rejection of 169.50, take 170 and then break out 171 because that was like a key level for previous days, like here. Yeah. Um, but yeah, it did not give me that. So, you have to plan and see how it reacts to prices and price action. So what happened was it opened strong, pulled back really, really hard. And I said, okay, I have 170.75 I can use. I have VWAP here. So what I did, I took it long there, 50-cent risk. The first move the candle was about 67. Yeah, so 50-cent risk, but I was going to get out at 75, right below the 75. So imagine, let's look. Imagine my entry was 87, so it's not really a bad risk reward. So imagine 50 cents. This is why I've been taking profits slowly here. A lot of big profits, but these are all 10%. My target initially was 173.34. That was my target. I got most of the move. Really good move. So I don't know. Yeah, almost $3 move. So it was amazing. I was actually waiting. I thought it's gonna pull back somewhere here. I thought this is where it's gonna pull back. So I actually took more here, and then look at that. It's just crazy. Um, I thought it's gonna pull back, and then I was planning to add back in because I got a good profit here. Add back in here, but yeah, it did not give me that. That's why I even played for another, ad for breakout of 74, 174. But yeah, it did not give me that, so I stopped out the break even here. So I had last few shares. I think I have probably 5-10%, 5% maybe, and then added the same size. So I got that move there, stopped me out this low, this, and I didn't want to hold it. But actually, I did want to add in somewhere 172. Probably this was FOMO. But yeah, so how long did I trade today? 20-minute trade for Apple. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, how did I pick my Apple scan? So seriously, those are just levels. I was just trading levels and round numbers kind of thing. But I know I have levels here to trade off. If you guys are wondering how did I get this entry, normally I don't trade this kind of like in a red candle, but I've seen opportunity. It's a tight risk. I know I'm gonna stop out because if it sells up, I'm gonna wait for 170. So that was the plan. Um, yeah, so let's look at my screener. Mm-hmm. Sec. Yeah, so screener. I no, it's correct. Okay, so yeah, my recording. Yes. So today, look at that. Apple had about 2.7 million, 2.1 million volume. It was up about 2.6% at pre-market. So this was pre-market. It's turned off right now, so it doesn't load. So I can show it to you guys. And AMD was actually also, but it's gapping down. That's why they want to trade that because most of the movers, they were all gapping up. Um, What else? Yeah, I mean, seriously, easy, really easy to pick stocks. It's I don't want to say it's really easy because I can give me a bad omen. Maybe I'll lose for a few days. Yeah, I don't want to say trading is easy, but yeah, Arvel was 0.73. Um, Price was about 170 at time. How much is it now? 173. Oh, let's look at around that price, 170, right? That's the one that I wanted to get in. Where did I get ATR? ATR is about $3, so 173 was kind of like my target. So that's how I got my target there. Yeah, so I'm getting in 173, 170, so 173, so that's where I kind of get my target. And it's probably also a uh, multi-day level, so 173.34. Let's look at weekly. It's easier to look at weekly. So where did I get that? So probably this one here. So the closest to 180R is this one. So the next extreme target that I have was actually 175.54. I thought I was gonna get that. That's why I added. Because who knows? Go there, right? Yeah, but that's my max all out there. 173.34. It's this one here, yeah. So as you can see here, 173.34. You'll see it from highs here. I have the candles 173.34. Um, I've seen these levels here, 171.50 area. So these are the breakout levels. It's also a multi-day level. It's a low of this level here. It's a high of this candle here, high of this candle here. So a breakout of that is actually pretty good. So there's two lines here, 171.50, right? This orange line is actually a good area. Either if it rejects, then it's going to be short, but if it's a breakout, then it's going to be strong. So look what happened, right? So when it broke this 171.50, it was really, really strong, and it didn't even pull back. So let's look at it in 1 minute. Yeah, so it opened here, right? In this area exactly where I was. So I have those level. Um, Yeah, so I used 171 as kind of like my level, but I have a pre-market which is not showing here, but it's 170.75. I think I added the pre-market a little later, so this is the pre-market area. So this was here, 170.75. Yeah, so that's the pre-market as you can see here. Look right. Yeah, that's the pre-market there, 170.75. So that's where I entered. So I entered here. I know it's a little risky because I don't typically enter in a red candle for a long, but yeah, it was a great opportunity, great risk reward, and then I got the whole move. It looks like it's rejecting 173.34 now, so it's probably gonna maybe break down. It looks like it's struggling a little bit. So that's a $3 move. It's not even 180R, so it could potentially move more. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Seriously. So you just trade what market gives you. Look at the RSI. It's just through the roof. Yeah, so it's been a great week. I think I only traded 3 times this week. I can't remember. Yeah, my mistake was adding a little too early. This was a pretty good consolidation. Normally, when I add, I wait for a either 50% or 30% pullback from the highs. So this is probably a 30% pullback. 50% will probably be here. So this is probably the best. 170 to 25 was actually the order I sent, but I was just impatient. That's why I added there. Um, let's look. Yeah, so it's strong. Look at that gap. Gap. It's actually higher highs. It's just strong. It's just strong. Um, Let's see, point of rejection will be somewhere here now. It's probably going to resist here at 176. So the multi-day here, there's a multi-day here, multi-day resistance. It's going to go resistance as well. So right somewhere 176 where it's going to reject in the next coming days. So 173, one more ATR move, it can go easily tomorrow, maybe, or maybe some other day. So, always look at the ATR. This is where you can use this number as an all out. Yeah. I just use technical levels. I mean, it's considered technical, right? So yeah. I hope you like my video. If you haven't, please subscribe to my channel and follow me on my social media accounts. It's been a great week. If you have any questions, just comment down below or feel free to DM me on Instagram or Twitter, and I'll get back to you. Let's look where it is now. Yeah, so it's just moving around at that level that I've drawn. It's a great level. Really, really great. I should have. Sometimes I like holding shares, but yeah, it's all good. All right, bye guys. See you next week.